Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ayan Moaden and I am Birmingham's Poet Laureate. I would have to say the legend himself, Hadirawi, Ilawna Haristo, but also there's some influences from legends like Benjamin Zafanaya himself. My favorite Somali proverb is Mukulal minikeed shokto, mi'i libah beledahay, which is like a Rehamar proverb, which means a cat in its house has the roar of a lion. It would have to be A Litany for Survival by Audre Lorde. Absolutely love that poem. Has to be pen and paper, all day, every day. It has to be the word hoyo, because when you break down the word hoyo, it means hoi, which references home. And our mothers are home for us. They're literally our backbones in our society. I would love to perform poetry in Somalia, in Hamar, particularly the Somali National Theatre, where so many great legends of ours have performed before. It would be an honour. Thank you. It's an honour and a privilege to be Birmingham's Poet Laureate, to be the first Somali to hold this position for Birmingham, the youngest and the first of the Chairby. Somalis are known as the land of the poets, and I believe that our community are very poetic, and it's about time that that representation is mirrored in these positions. So it's an honor and a privilege. Honestly, my background and my culture has influenced every fiber of my poetic journey, because you can't be what you can't see, right? And to see culture around me, to be influenced by my upbringing, which was thriving with Somali influence, has really shaped me. And I think it's part of me. And poetry is life, poetry is storytelling who you are. And to be able to tell those stories influenced from my Dakan and my deen and so on and so forth has been a privilege. I think some of the challenges will definitely be because I do poetry in English. Sometimes people are not receptive of that in the Somali community. And sometimes when I do poetry in Somali, it's hard to convey that to non-Somali audiences. So navigating around this duality as a Somali woman entering poetry spaces or the literary world, I think it's important. And one thing I continue to try to do is to ground myself in my identity and to say that this is who I am, this is what shaped me. And if you don't like it, then so be it, but this is who I am and this is what I represent. I think one of my favorite things of the Somali culture is definitely our kaftan, which is our conversations and our banter and our hospitality of people that we may not feel connected to, but we still draw them close. And it's through these pleasantries and these conversations where we vibe, we connect and form a togetherness that really is so beautiful, so beautiful in my culture, and I really love and appreciate it. I think a lot of our arts and poetry is kind of kept within house. Somali culture, the Somali art is something that is so beautiful and so rich in its flavor. And it's about time that the world had more access to Somali arts, to Somali poetry. And one of the ways that we can do that is increasing translations, increasing more innovative events that host Somali theatre, Somali actors. And whilst we may be seeing more and more of that now, I think the world deserves to see and hear how beautiful our art truly is.